Ezekiel 3 and verse 3, and he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth, as sweet as honey for sweetness. Kal halal Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from. Peace and salutations to our brothers on down, teaching, preaching, pushing this gospel. Good news to four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Greetings also to the few sisters that tune into these video epistles, the elect ladies. Greetings to you. Call the lesson, elect have tasted the bitter, now it's time for the sweet. We know we've got Jacob's trouble coming up and all of what that entails, various pestilence. We're going to look at that during the course of this lesson. But the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, they're turning up the heat under this wicked queendom run by Esau Edom, calling himself the white man. The gig is up. We know who you are now. A bunch of our folk, 2/3, our who? We're the true children of Israel. They're calling us a bunch of names, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You're black, you're nigger, you speak wetback, all these types of derogatory terms. It doesn't matter anymore. We know who we are. And 2/3, 2 out of every 3 Hebrew Israelite is about to be burned up with this man. They want more of the bitter, the brutal slavery under this man. They hate the truth. And we're just going to pick some of these. We've got a bunch of scriptures here as usual. Let's see where we get to. We're going to start. Let's go to Revelation 10. And we're going to go from 7. But in the days of the voice of the 7th angel, when he shall begin to sound, the mystery of Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, should be finished. We're living in those mysteries being unraveled, being manifest, as he hath declared to his servants, the prophets. That's Amos 3 and 7. The Lord will do nothing but to reveal his secret to his servants, the prophets. I'm sure I messed that up there. And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again, and said, Go, and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And I went unto the angel, he said unto me, and said unto him, Give me the little book. And he said unto me, Take it, and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth as sweet as honey. See, when you first hear of this truth, it's all great to hear, oh, you're the one in the book. You're a child of Israel. You're of this tribe and that tribe. And then you hear all these terrible pestilences and things we're going to pass through. And it's bitter. But we're getting to the end of this bitterness. It's Esau, Edom, and the other nations you've served in wickedness. Now it's your turn. I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth, sweet as honey, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, Thou must prophesy again. What's this? It sounds like reincarnation. If you don't understand reincarnation, you've got some studying to do. Get down on your knees and ask for it to be revealed unto you. He said unto me, Thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. And we're sure John somewhere preaching this truth again. Let's get Lamentations, I think was our next scripture. Lamentations, where's that? Lamentations should be, yes. Lamentation 4. See, this man, what man? Esau Edom, he's just going on and on and on. He's like he can't have enough. He's ruling, but he's still looking over his shoulder, worrying about some men preaching on the corner of the street, bringing all kind of unlawful, unrighteous decrees. Why don't you just enjoy your kingdom? This man cannot be satisfied. The spirit in him, it's insatiable. He just wants more and more and more. He's never satisfied. This is Lamentation 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. See, that's who you are. that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity as is accomplished. O daughter of Zion, that's to say, you've reached the end of your turn. Now it's this man who's going to get it. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. That's to say, they're going to be revealed. They've been revealed. Got all this, critical race theory and what have you, trying to hide all of the madness that he's been perpetuating, all of the murder, rape, pillage, plunder. You don't want people to know the truth, but it's out there. You can't hide everything. You've got these truthers and everyone's blurting out this man's crimes. A fugitive and a vagabond. Where were we going to get to next? 51, Jeremiah 51. Let's get Jeremiah 51. 6 and 7, flee out of the midst of Babylon. That's America. See, that's what it's speaking about. Ancient Babylon, or friendly mosquito here. Ancient Babylon. It's still standing. It's near Iraq, or a part of Iraq. You got millions of people living there. No, this is speaking about the daughter of Babylon. Babylon the Great. Babal means confusion. See? And that's what they're pushing out of there. Which toilet should I use? I don't know what's going on. I'm born this way in the morning. I want to be something else in the afternoon. It's madness. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is a time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Payback. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. It's just been used. They think that they're in control and that they have free will. They don't realize it's been set up as an altar, just as Pharaoh in Moses' time was set up, so that the Most High can show his awesome power and make his name once again a reputation in the earth. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken with their madness, all of their democracy and their endless wars and all the foolishness that they've been pushing. The nations have drunken of her wine, all the philosophy, lies dressed up as some kind of religion. Therefore, the nations are mad. They're ganging up now. Various different alliances are being put. It's not just the BRICS. There's all kind of alliances that's been forged right now. Let's get Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time, what time? The time of the judgment. At that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. It's not everyone. It's the children of Israel. That's who we are. We go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We are the people of the book. We're not Africans. We look like whoever we look like. It's not a color thing. We've been spread to the four corners of the earth. It's a seed thing. Get that right, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people, not everyone can't be delivered, everyone can't be saved. They won't be. You're going to find out soon. At that time, thy people shall be delivered. That's what Yahushua means, a deliverer. He's our redeemer. He's come back for his people, save his people from their sins. Matthew 1:21, everyone that shall be found written in the book. What book? This book. It's no joke thing. To everybody madness. We're going to find out soon if everyone can be saved. All the pestilence is going to make a real division. We refer to ourselves as the hopeful elect. We're hoping to be a part of the 1/3, the elect remnant chosen from before the world began. Jeremiah 30:3, for lo, the days, we're going to jump around here. Lo, the days Come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people, Israel and Judah. That's the northern and southern kingdom. That's his people, saith the Lord. It's all caps, means Yahweh, meaning he is, he to be the existing one. And I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. Just going to jump around here. Let's get 7 and 8. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. We just read that in Daniel 12 and 1. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he, Jacob, shall be saved out of it in the midst of the fire. The missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, that's what's getting ready to destroy Babylon the Great and various parts of the earth. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke. Whose yoke? Esau, Edom, calling himself the white man, from off thy neck. Whose neck? His people. That's who we are. And will burst thy bonds. The chains, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. No, we're getting ready to trade places. Let's jump to 11. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations, whither I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. No, we've had some punishment, and it's been going on and on and on, but it's reaching to the end. Remember this lesson we're speaking about, we tasted the bitter, and it's getting ready to turn round. It's our time for the sweet. That's what it's time for, and we're preparing. Our minds are being prepared for those new bodies, turning our back on this foolishness. Let's get 16 and 17 of Jeremiah 30. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. All they. Not going to be anyone left off. There's not going to be a joint rulership with the heathen nations. No, Yahushua is coming back to set up a righteous kingdom, the domicile of the kings. And he said, I'm making you, the children of Israel, joint heirs with me in the kingdom right here on the earth. You're going to be a nation of kings and priests. Obviously, there are going to be ranks, but we're going to be the king. It's a win-win. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, all of them, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. That's your future. Just get on and press the button and make that implantable device mandatory. Do it, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all. How many times does it say all in this thing? That prey upon thee will I give for a prey, for I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they call thee an outcast. Well, it can't be you. What do you mean you are the children of Israel? Look at the state that you are in. It can't be you. You haven't got anything. No standing army, no representation at the highest level. You're up in the ghettos, barrios, the favelas, projects, high-rise, wretched living situation. The worst of the worst. How can it be you? This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. No, but they will do. They're going to be running and coming to us. Let's get one verse here in Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha. 400 years of history in this book. You can't go to Matthew, start reading there, and think you understand. It's all very confusing without this 400-year history covering that Greek captivity. But let's get Sirach 25. Verse 7, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And we're watching right now this man's whole system unraveling before our eyes. Which man? The man who's in rulership. This is the rehashing or the return, renaissance in the 13th, 14th century of this man. Renaissance means rebirth, What man? The Edomite, the Roman Empire, being revisited. It's back. Psalm 37. Couple verses here. Let's see, where are we? 37. Let's go from 12. Psalm 37. Read from 12. The wicked, that's another name for this Edomite calling himself, I want you to call me a white man, since 1681. The wicked plotted against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. What day? The day that he's going to be removed from power with extreme violence. You love blood, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy. That's a Hebrew Israelite. And to slay such as be of upright conversation. They don't want to hear this word. So they're bringing laws as we speak to shut down any righteous pursuit. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. See? That's what is on the horizon for this man. Wars and rumors of wars. Deuteronomy 30. Let's just get verse 7, I think. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses. You read in Deuteronomy 28 from 15 to 68, all these curses that has been on us. Us who? Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Just to disperse the children of Israel. We've gone through hell and back. But they're all going to be switched around. Listen to this. And the Lord thy God, this is Deuteronomy 30 and 7, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. It's your turn. We've tasted the bitter. It's your turn to taste it. We're moving on. Let's get Revelation 18. Can't stop, won't stop speaking on this truth. Till Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai says, right, that's enough. 18, let's go from 18 to 21. And cried when they saw the smoke. For in 1 hour, let's start at 17, for in 1 hour so great riches has come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. They're going to see what's going on, because everyone has been trading with this great merchant city. It's why it's referred to as all these other cities, Nineveh, Bozrah. It's all the same thing. They're all rolled up into one, trading out of America. Everyone has to go there, because they've sucked like a huge vacuum all of the resources of all of these countries. So you have to go there to trade with them, because they've got everyone's stuff. They've bloated themselves with all the rape, plunder, pillage, and absolute theft of everybody's stuff. So you have got nothing in your country. So everyone's rushing to go over there because you have to. So this is getting ready to put an end to what's been going on here. Let's read again. For in 1 hour so great riches has come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning. This is the aftermath of the nuclear melt microwave that's going to get hold on that. See, someone said, like that Tesla car where that poor gentleman burnt to death. That's what's getting ready to happen. Saying, what city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. Why? For Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai hath avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon, America, be thrown down. Jesus, Malachi 1 and 4 say you can build up, but I'm going to throw down, and shall be found no more at all. Get ready. Fire is coming to the earth. John 14, 2 and 3 to begin with. In my Father's house is red letter Yahushua speaking. In my Father's house are many mansions. That's what we're looking forward to. Many mansions. When these so-called scientists, astrologers, or whatever they are look into the sky, they see multiple planets just multiplying. The more they try to observe, the more it expands. It's just expanding more and more and more. And the scripture said, in my Father's house. Where's his house? It's in the heavens. There are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. Verse 6, Yahushua said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. You've got a few of these jackasses pretending they're so-called leaders. They don't acknowledge Yahushua. They're trying to go up some other way. They're selling all their merchandise, even prayers. Unbelievable. You got brothers coming forward and saying, oh, they received their names for free, and I'm one of them. I simply emailed the Apostle Tahar and gave him my given name, and he just translated it. It's just done in a moment. What's this business about money? They're merchandising this truth. Unbelievable. That's why we give double honors to the apostles and elders. At least they're doing the thing the right way. Can't believe what I'm saying. You're seeing you want prayers, it costs this much. If you want names, it costs this much. Add on this much. Press whatever button to put into your cart. Incredible. These people don't fear the Most High. Just imagine you put that up and you just get a terrible heart attack at the same time. Matthew. Let's get Matthew 16, I think. Matthew 16. Let's go from 15. Here's that. He saith unto them, but whom say ye that I am? This was this back and forth going on. This touches on reincarnation here. We spoke a little bit on it earlier. And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the anointed, the Son of the living power. Yahushua answered and said unto him, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonas, the son of Simon, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven. This is a supernatural intervention right here. Who do they say I am? If we read up, it's what they think of Jeremiah, Elias, one of these other prophets. No, Simon, the head of the church. It was revealed unto Simon. See, by the Father which is in heaven. I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock, this understanding, this supernatural intervention, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom, the domicile of the kings. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. See, this is not the first time, I've mentioned this in the previous lesson, that this was revealed unto Peter. If we take a look in Kings, a couple of times we've touched on reincarnation in the lesson. We're just going to touch it here again, but it's really for another time. 1 Kings 1, 47, 48, and moreover, the king's servants came to bless our Lord King David, saying, the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, make the name of Solomon better than thy name, and make his throne greater than thy throne. And the king bowed himself upon the bed. Why is he doing that? At the mention of the name of his son. It's because it was revealed unto him who he was. Keep reading here. Who King Solomon, his son, was. Let's get it right. Solomon is Yahushua. And David is Peter. See? So this is not just a mere passing acquaintance. And also, thus saith the king, Blessed be the Lord God Yahweh, power of Israel, which hath given one to sit on my throne this day, mine eyes even seeing it. See? David is Peter. Solomon is Yahushai. Knows who he was. It was revealed unto him. And upon this rock, this supernatural understanding, you didn't give it to yourself. These people jumping up and down, they're so proud. They're not men of the Lord, and they are being removed, revealed first, evidence brought up, and then they're going to be removed, just like what's happening to Esau Edom. All the evidence is coming out as to who he is, and you're not going to remove your neck. It's our turn to shine. Let's just get a few verses here to wrap up. Isaiah 60. Verse 1, Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. For the Lord, but the Lord shall arise upon thee. This is the seed of Jacob, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Just hold it there for the lesson. There's my notes here. Let's get the title. You've been listening to The Elect Have Tasted the Bitter. Now it's time for the sweet. Shalom till the next lesson. We no fear no God. We fear our power. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai.